Hi, I'm Scott Atkinson, CEO of TribeTech. We're based in Sydney. We have 11 people. Peer groups have always been a great opportunity to get feedback from others in the industry on where you are, where you're going, how your performance is compared to what others are seeing, getting great tips, getting great ideas, and also just a good feel for that you're on the right track and you're heading in the right direction. We've had actually great results because we get a lot of statistics, a lot of analysis coming out of it, but we also get to see what good looks like, and just knowing that we may think we're going well in some area and then you find out you're actually ranked in the bottom sort of quartile. You think, oh, okay, well maybe we're not going as well here. We need to work out what's going on, and that's also where the peer group comes in, because they can explain what they're doing and how they're getting better results. And it's one of those things where the rising tide sort of floats all boats. We each help each other to get improved results, and over time it really shows. We always think we're in a good place, but you don't really realise what good looks like until you get to see some other versions of good, and then you perhaps think that, okay, I've got a little bit to go, but then you think after about the first couple of sessions, I've got a bit more to go. But it's a journey, and it's a matter of working through that, and then after a year and a half, you can look back and really see the progress you've made. It's been great. We've had challenges, especially around sales and marketing, how to acquire new clients and things that we were doing that we thought were good and well, apparently wasn't. And we've been able to work on that a lot over the last year, and we've still got a long way to go, but I can look at now where we're sort of halfway there. We're getting a lot of traction in some areas that we weren't getting before, and that's all through the sort of peer group program. Tangible results we've seen are consistent increases in our MRR, and not just big bulky drops that come by mistake, but just really solid, consistent increases over time that we can sort of track and then see back how are we going, how are we tracking with this, and it's helped grow the business, so it's been wonderful. So what surprised me most was just the willingness of the others in the room to give open and candid feedback on what they thought, where our ideas were. If we said something and you get a few people nodding their heads, and oh, okay, well, that's interesting, but you'd also get others saying, well, actually we saw the opposite, and this is why, and this is what happened. And that's really valuable stuff, that you're getting honest, candid feedback from others in the group and in the audience as a whole. Makes you good for thinking. Running a business does take a lot of time, but you've also got to make sure that you take a bit of time out to focus on the business and not just stay in the business. You can consistently stay busy just doing stuff, and I don't think there's anybody in the groups that would not be able to do that. It's really taking the time out to grow, taking the time out to verify that your strategies are right, that what you're thinking is where you're supposed to be going, your execution and way of getting there is actually working. And if not, to pivot and try something different. Those moments are really where the true growth comes from. So if there's someone that says they just don't have the time to do this, I get that, and you're probably in 1 or 2 years going to be exactly where you are now, and then wondering why things haven't changed. Unless you take time out to actually work on the business and on yourself, you're not going to move forward. Biggest concern I had before joining was how we would get the information and the methodology through the rest of the company. It's not something you do as a lone person. Really the whole business has to come with you on the journey. And I was always wondering and sort of a bit worried initially about, look, how do I make sure that everyone is on this journey with me, and it's not just me running ahead and then looking back and finding they haven't moved and then say, hey, quick, catch up. No, we've got to move forward as a company, and just involving others in the process has been very valuable. If you're on the fence with this about do I join or don't I join, I'd rather say give it a go, get in there, try it out, reap the benefits. Look, at some point in time, if you work out it's not for you, I get that, you can always leave. But look, the reality is you're never going to know unless you try. The better thing is, in a 2 or 3 years' time, you'd rather be sitting at the point of, hey, I tried this and it really worked for me and I got some value out of it, rather than, oh, I'm still the same as I was a few years ago. I wonder what's been going wrong. Maybe I should have tried that thing out.